Do you think it would ever be possible to completely walk away from your business and have things run whether you're there or not? Well, I'm Beth Schneider Walkner, and I'm the president and CEO of Process Prodigy, and I can tell you that it can happen. And let me tell you how. Um, Several months ago, I had decided that I needed to make an investment in my business. I did some strategic planning and decided that it made sense for me to hire a coach. So I took the leap, I made a significant five-figure investment, and went off and met with my new coach. 2 days, just 2 days after I met with my new coach, my mom, who had been suffering from cancer, took a significant turn for the worse. She had broken her pelvis, and once she went into the hospital, she ended up breaking a whole lot of other bones as well. She literally was falling apart in front of us, and I couldn't bear to be away from her. We didn't know, in the beginning, we weren't sure that she was dying, but it became pretty evident very fast that she wasn't going to make it much longer. And I decided that it didn't matter that I made this investment. It didn't matter that we were in the starting of a new launch. It didn't matter that we had a bunch of new clients just enroll in a new program. It didn't matter. I couldn't be there. I needed to step away. And so I did. I called my office manager and said, look, I just can't do this. I need to be with my mom. I need to be with my family. There's just not much time, and this is where I need to be. So basically, with no notice, I walked away from my business. And I was with my mom when it mattered the most. To tell stories and to be with her and to hold her hand and to comb her hair. I used to sing her songs and just to really appreciate the time that we had left. And then she died. At her funeral, I had kind of a fleeting thought. Is it easier when you have the chance and the time to say goodbye? Or is it really easier when it happens fast and maybe you don't have time to say goodbye, but there's no pain? And unfortunately, my answer came very quickly. At my mom's funeral, my mother-in-law had a heart attack and also died. I lost both my moms in 4 days. So even though there was all of this stuff going on in the business, my plan had been to inch my way back into work, and I couldn't. I was gone for more than 6 weeks where I didn't do a thing in my company because I was too grief stricken in a lot of days to even get out of bed. And the business miracle, if you will, was that because I have a rock star team and solid operating systems, they were able to follow those systems and run the business without me. I literally walked away and they, on their own, enrolled clients, continued working with the launch, made sales calls, placed orders, got everybody set up for whatever they needed. The business ran completely without me, even though with no notice I walked away. And that was the big business aha for me. I hear all the time from people just like you who tell me they want a business that runs without them. They went into business in the first place because they wanted freedom. They wanted to be able to do what it was that they wanted to do on their time schedule. But instead, they're taking their laptop on vacation. They're missing those soccer games that they so desperately want to be at. Their family is angry at them because there's always a blank, there's a hole at the dinner table where they should be in that chair. Their partners are upset because where they should be in bed, there's a space in the bed. That's not real freedom. Real freedom is having a superstar team and the right systems to run things whether you're there or not. If you're not there yet, then I invite you to get started with a free gift from me. Take our simple business assessment that you can see right here on this page. It will start to show you where you're leaving money on the table. And you may not even know that you're leaving money on the table. It's going to show you where you're not utilizing your time in the best effective way. It's going to show you where you might accidentally be setting up your clients to take advantage of you. It's going to show you, if you have the right team members now, or if you need to work on that as well. It's going to give you some really good insights as to what you need to focus on in order to get to the place where you have real freedom in your own business so that you can walk away from your business and still have it run without you. So right now, click that button. It'll take you about 5 minutes to take the survey, and I think it will really be eye-opening to you, and it will really give you some structure on where to start and where to focus.